Hello and welcome to a Rachel Hall-fueled episode of Intravenous. It looks like we have another debriefing. Steve, your next stop is the local drug lab owned by this shopkeeper. I'm sending you the info on the place. What am I up against? Expect guys with fully automatic weapons, shotguns, that sort of thing. If there was ever any precedent to avoid direct confrontation, now you have one. Darkness is your best friend in a scenario like this, so I suggest staying covert. This is organized crime. These guys don't play games and aren't going to be inexperienced with guns, so prepare accordingly. We should adjust our loadout to fit that. It seems like the MP5 is the best choice once again. We'll leave everything else as it is, but we'll swap out the frag grenade for a throwing knife. That way we won't have any problems on the stealth front, and that should do it. Let's head on out. We're at a repurposed factory. We'll keep the loadout the same. Remember, you're going in to find info on who the shopkeeper is. Expect a lot of armed, experienced guys. Look for documents, a laptop, anything that could provide us with a big enough clue about where we should be going next. I'll have a look around. Got to check my gear before I go in. Okay, we'll switch to 3-round burst and get out the taser. Okay, the first building's here, so we should take care not to intrude unless we absolutely have to. We'll head over here away from the windows. There's a goon in this building here and one outside down here, so we're going to have to be wary of that. Oh, and there's one up here. We'll slow down a bit, and we'll have to wait for this guy to come back. Okay, that's one down. We'll carry him away. There is a dumpster over here, but it's too close to the entrance, so we'll put him over here. Yeah, that should be decent. We'll have to wait for this guy to pass, but we're not going to flip this breaker box because we don't want to tip off that guy. And there are no weapons in here anyway, so whatever. Although, hang on, we might have to go in there in order to get into this compound. Unless there's another entrance over here. Oh. Uh-oh, we better move back a bit. Okay, that's not ideal, but it's necessary. We'll carry him. We'll put him with his buddy. Reload the taser, of course. Flipping this breaker box might be useful because it will get the guard inside to open the door. And then we can just zap him. Let's do it. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Oh! Yeah, that's not good. Okay, at least we know what to do now. We just need to do it better. We'll bypass this guy once again. We need to deal with this one. Okay, we're in good shape here. We'll put him off to the side as usual. Let's try this again. Better. We'll put him next to his buddy and move in through the darkness. Night vision can go on, and we're okay. Oh, I guess we have to pick the lock again, but that's okay. We have to reload our taser. Okay, how do we avoid this guy? I'm surprised that he didn't notice that the lights went off in here. We'll wait a minute, let him pass, and come up behind if at all possible. Okay, we're in better shape now. We were spotted, but that's okay. Alright, reload the taser and get to work. Uh-oh. I guess we have to vault over this wall and come in over here. This could be a problem. That was the wind, right? Right? They're on alert now for some reason, but It looks like there's a computer in here. That might be useful. That is, if it doesn't tip whoever's outside off. We'll have to get in and get out. Nope, nothing there. There is a gun here, though. We'll have to see what's what. We'll leave the light on so nothing is amiss. And we'll have to see what's in this room. It is locked, so maybe it's a secret gun. Oh, it's an M4. Open the door, shut it behind. Head over here so that we don't tip off that guard. And shut the light off. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's no good. That's good. We'll have to put him somewhere safe. I'm not sure where, but it's possible. We probably don't want to put him where his feet would go through the wall. Okay, that should be good. What about this goon? We can head over here, and that should make a difference. Go into this room just so we can avoid him while he's on patrol. Zap him if we have to. Or not. We're good. We'll put this guy next to his buddy. It seems like the laptop down here is our objective. We'll have to keep an eye out for anything else that might be of interest. Reload the taser and head on in. We'll put night vision on. Oh. Okay, that didn't really attract his attention. That was a close one. Maybe we can bypass him? That's probably not a good idea. Oh! It might be a good idea to vault over the wall because the warehouse is open anyway, just because we know that that goon looks at the door. There we are. We'll pick the lock first. And carry him in. We can put him over here. That'll be okay. We have to be sure to reload our taser. Shut the door, of course. And we have to figure out a way to avoid that guy, if at all possible. Heading down here should work, unless there's somebody else. Yeah, there is another guard. Well, we can always head in here. We can open the door, head over here, hide behind the dumpster, and knock him out when he comes back. Okay, that works. It'll be a bit, but we can make it work. Okay, another one down. We'll put him in the dumpster. And it might be a good idea to save it here. We're in a good position here, so let's not waste it. Are there weapons over here? I'm not sure. I know that there are some guards up here, though, so we don't want to risk that. We can head down here and take a look around. We better not go this way. Oh, there is an arsenal in this building. I'm not sure if it's worth getting in there, but we could try. Oh. We're gonna have to find a way to knock out the guard that's running up the middle, though. Okay. That might be a waste of taser ammo, but it's probably necessary. Let's reload. Oh, there's actually a grate here that we could use to get into the room. See the exit here? Let's take a look at that instead. We'll have to head out and back around, but that's okay. Actually, yeah, since we don't have to knock out this guard, let's just reset. We'll head in here. Hop over here. Go into the vent shaft. And we should be in the arsenal room in a jiffy. Alright. We have to keep an eye out. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a problem because he'll be on patrol now, but whatever, we can manage. There's a P89, we already have that. I think we already have an HS-2000 and Glock 19, but I'm not sure. We definitely have a Remington, an MP5, and an M4. Yeah, we already have all of this stuff, so... Oh well, that was kind of pointless, but whatever. This is good in case of an emergency, though. Let's get our taser out again. Open the door, of course. Yeah, this is a problem, but at least we don't have to waste any potential taser ammo. We can just bypass these two. We'll have to go up before we go over, but we should be okay. Oh, we're kind of surrounded. Oops. That's one more. Okay, that should be a little bit better. EMP gun. Good. I think that it might be wise to shut this light off just in case, although that guy has a light, so... It's going to attract his attention, but we'll get a clear path. Okay, we got both of them. That should make all of the difference. I think, at least. We'll put the bodies where no one can see them. At the very least, no one else got tipped off, so that's okay. I think that worked out in our favor, although we're out of taser ammo. Well, we have a throwing knife that we can use. We should be okay for the moment, although those two might cause some problems for us. Found what looks like a shooting range. Down, you'll find what we're looking for here. Got it. Oh, there is a Saiga 12K here, though. And that's the unique weapon. Excellent. Okay, we just have to make our exit. Oop. Threw the knife for no reason. Oh, this might be a problem. They're all up. Did that guy spot us? We got out of there okay. Now let's see what we can do. Yeah, that won't do. Well, that didn't work. I suppose we have to use a taser. Alright. That seems better. EMP gun, that'll take care of this camera. Good. Head in here. Shut off the light. Head down here, shut off the light again. Huh, that goon didn't notice. We'll have to carry him off, but that should be fine. We'll put him over here just so there are no problems. I think we have to reload the taser. There's no other entrance here, so that's going to be an issue. Unless I'm missing a vent somewhere here. Oh, every so often that guy turns around. That could be a problem. Oh, darn. Yeah, there's one guard that comes down here and one that comes over here. We have to deal with both of them. We'll carry this goon off. Watch for this one over here, and we should be fine. Okay, we have one taser round left. We're gonna have to wait until that guy turns around. That should give us enough time to get in the door. Alright, no one knows we're here. Good. We just have to watch that guy and that... Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. We might have to save it here. Yeah, I'm not going to waste it when we already have the gun in hand. Yeah, that's not going to work. Down and around. Okay, we're up here. There's no way to get over this wall. Darn. We might have to stay in here and wait for at least one of them anyway. Or not, we might be clear. Yeah, we're in business. Excellent. I see a large building. Looks important. There were a lot of patrols and cameras leading up to it. It's got to be the place. Get inside and look for info there. Already on it. Okay, we should be in the clear for now, I think. Yep, this looks like the place. It's very well lit, though. Nothing we can't handle. Let's see here. Porn, gay porn. Wait, what? Something about how to make your own bombs? What? This dialogue is amazing. Accomplice, you there? Yeah, what's up? I found some mentions of this shopkeeper the guy mentioned. What is it? They say there's a batch of sugar that's meant to be delivered to the shopkeeper back at the city. Sugar for the shopkeeper? Huh, they couldn't be any less subtle. This is the second time we've seen this call sign. Then I guess it's time to pay him a visit. I'm going to make a copy of this stuff while I still have time. Alright, I'll dig through all that once you're back. Okay, now it looks like we need to exfil, but there's a problem here. Let's keep the door shut and let them pass. There is an exit here, so that could be of use. Yeah, that's not a way out. We might have to head up and around. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a pain in the neck, but we can manage. Oop. We'll have to let them pass. Shutting off the breaker box would attract too much attention. Uh-oh, we better get in here. Yep, that was the problem. That was silly. Okay, we have to go out pretty much the exact same way we came in. Oop. Gotta head in here. Shut the door. Get out and around. Oh, no! We're gonna have to do a little more. Okay, well, wait a minute. Head in here. Shut the door. Wait behind here, because there are two goons over this way. And go. Hop in here. Duck in here. Wait for them. Don't tip off this guy, of course. We'll head over this way. Pick up some subsonic ammo. I suppose that could help. Camera. We need to take this out. Take this one out. Make our way in here. Shut the door. Go out this way. Knock out this camera. We can use this area as a pretty safe space. We'll have to head over here. Oop. We got spotted, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oop. It is a big deal. Okay, we should be fine. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a bit of a mistake, but it's not fatal. Now we're okay. And we'll save it here. Perfect. Okay, now we just have to get up and get out. Okay, we should be fine now. Good. That was pretty scary, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Oh. Wait, this guy's unarmed? I think we were spotted there, but... Oh. Let's try that again. We'll have to head up here and knock out the camera. Alright, we should be better off than we were. Alright, we should be on our way out. Yep, we're almost out. I'm surprised that they didn't find that guy, but we're on the move. Oh, don't go that way, go up. And we're in the clear. Nice. We weren't all that stealthy, but that's okay. Let's move on. And that'll do it for this episode of Intravenous. I hope you enjoyed it. You stay vengeful, and I'll see you next time.